Now?
Right now.
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 Boom! Here we are. Of course we're live. And it is not season anything. It is quarantine Cocktail-A-Thon. 24 hours. 24 hours. Go. 7 p.m. It starts. And I know you can't help me, Siri. Nobody can help me now. But we're in it. I mean, we are in it. Woo! Can we give it a little look around? Does anybody care?
No.
You got to see this, folks. Look at this. Look at this. We got boxes. Come here, check this out. Oh, we could do this at a break, can't we? Yeah, we'll do it at a break. Come on, we got. I'm just telling you, we got a lot going on, folks. We'll take some tours. I've already figured out some filler. But for now, it's first cocktail time. If you've been waiting all year like we have, okay, all week, maybe 2 weeks, 3 tops, but we've been waiting and we're ready, and it's official. Once we go in this room, we're not coming out for 24 hours. That's not true. I'm going to come out several times. I'm going to have to pee, and we're going to go look around. We got people coming to visit. But for now, it's time to start. Blue Monkey Quarantina, only business is monkey business, except for tonight, where we're going to raise some serious do-re-mi for some do-re liquor. And I don't know. I haven't even been drinking yet. Not much. And here we go. Look at this. Ooh. Bring it in. Oh. Blue Monkey Quarantina. Here we go. Look at this. We got a disco ball. I've got a tuck shirt on. We are good. All right, so here we are. It's Blue Monkey Quarantina time. Where to begin? I'll show you where we're going to begin. First things first, we're going to move our disco ball just for right now. Hands out of place. You will notice those hands are not quite the same as Shelby's hands anymore. We got crew in here. We got a lot going on. How are we doing, Alan?
Doing fantastic, Paul.
Wave to the camera, Alan. Oh, wow, you're really waving. Oh, man, this guy, he's ready. Caterer over here. More than a caterer, but...
How's everybody doing?
There it is. Look at that. And look at this. Hitting it heavy with the natty light. Folks, here we are, though. Being very serious. We've got everything going. Hold on. I'm bringing everything up. Because we even, I believe, will have, Alan, bear with me, because I think, are we able to get comments up on this? Keep watching this video while you're Facebook. I don't want to watch that. Hold on. Am I in the camera?
You are now.
All right. So, okay. So, folks, what the plan is we actually will be able to do. Are we live on Facebook, Shelby?
Checking. Are we live on Facebook?
Things we should be checking.
Getting there. We can pretend.
And are we live on YouTube?
Yes. We're on Facebook.
Well, how come I can't get it on mine? I'm not smart enough. Oh!
It says, yes, you are live on Facebook.
I found it. There it is.
Yes.
I got comments that you're live, Paul.
All right. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. 24 hours of just this kind of nonsense. It's going to be fantastic, I promise you. Shelby, I'm going to let you do this in here.
What?
Fix this so we can get comments. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Yeah.
There you go.
How do I...
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Oh, this is awesome. Sorry, folks. We're... Oh, and now we got... Now we can do comments. Look at this. The whole point is I want to be able to really talk to you guys 24 hours I'm going to have to stay awake. I promise you, yes, we are going to have a cocktail. Of course we're going to have a cocktail. I like this delayed. Me, it's like I'm trying, Alan. Are people frustrated with me yet?
They're always frustrated, Paul.
I know.
But no, not yet. I think everybody's very supportive
Whoa.
right now.
Okay. Here we go. We're live. I'm just trying to figure out how to get my comments. I'll let Shelby handle this. All right. So, just like paparazzi, no pictures, no comments. Anyway, for God's sakes, here we are. And here's how it all works. We are starting with cocktail number 1. We go for 50 cocktails. Shelby, can I help you?
I'm wondering, I heard you call my name.
Oh, I would love you to try to get this thing so we can type comments.
Okay. Or I can prep your next drink. What would you like?
That, because I haven't even started the first one. All right, here we go, folks. First drink. Now, if you're wondering, yes, there is a schedule. You can go look, and we're going to do our best to stick to it. No promises. Not one promise tonight, though. Other than we will get through 50 cocktails, and we will go until 8 p.m. But where do we start? Well, start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. And in hindsight, what I should have done is made everybody pick a cocktail that was out of the... Oh, how'd you do that?
Because your wife's magic.
How do I type? Another one. How do I type and respond? You'd think I would know some things, but I don't. Well, anyway, so how did I decide the order of the cocktails? It's probably a question people may have as we go through this. And there was meant to be no slight or anything to anyone. It was merely just a product of, it's fine over there.
Well, if you want to type, you can type down at the bottom.
Oh, I can? Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Hi, everybody. Anita, I'm always frustrated with you. Well, there you go. A lot of love in the house. I can feel already. So, how did I do the order of the cocktails? So, let's not put it up there. That's a bad spot. All right, and we're off. The idea was that we would kind of look at some of them in the order of, time zones, and some of them, honestly, are meaningful. And some of them meaningful not only to the people, but the type of drink and when it's served. A lot of thought. But I will tell you, the very, very first cocktail, that was a tough one. Who do I reach out to and give that nod to, the first one? And I will tell you how we did this. We went straight to the very first person who made a donation this year. Yes, it's true. And look at this. We went... Nomis Publications. And not only are they awesome, so first of all, a little about Nomis. Nomis, so they were founded by Chester E. Simon in 1974. In 1992, Lucy McGuire had been with the firm first year, acquired the firm. Still family owned. And then her daughters, Peggy Russo and Kim McGuire, who I love both, they, along with Peggy's daughter, Cindy, operate the business today. Here's why I love them. They have been kind to us over the years. And just to give you an example, so this is their paper, right? I used to always, the Yellow Book News is how I remember, because I've been reading this forever. And so this is the paper that goes out to everybody. Trade newspaper, press releases, and monthly circulation. Alan, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Over 20,000.
What?
20,000 every month go out.
That's a lot.
Now, here's why they're so kind. I'm going to show you this. I'm pretty sure I saw it in here. Yeah, look at this. So here it is, page A19.
What?
Look at that. They ran the whole ugly mug of me and the show and everything in print, folks, in print. So there it is. Noma's Publications. You win. You get the very first cocktail of the night. Noma's Publications. You can go visit them at nomaspublications.com. So they had a couple ideas for drinks. And I will tell you the drinks, we are not repeating any drinks tonight. We are not. And every drink was allowed to be custom ordered. Very different than my normal route. And tonight, we start with that first one. Proud to say, a White Russian. Apparently, Peggy, this is one of her favorite drinks. So, sorry, Kim. I know you're more of a gin and tonic. Don't worry. Stay tuned. We are going to be doing a gin and tonic later, so you'll be happy. But let's start off with the White Russian. Now, again, I won't leave you short. We will still do some history, and here's your history. So, 1949, the Gustav Tops, right? He's in Brussels, Belgium, and he's working at the Hotel Metropole. And he wants to make a drink for the U.S. ambassador to Luxembourg. Why would he make a drink for her? Well, she is Pearl Mesta, a.k.a. the hostess with the mostest. So you've heard that little saying back in the hostess with the mostest? That was her. She was an actress, and yeah, she did all sorts of stuff. But she was the U.S. ambassador to Luxembourg. So he made her this, to be fair, at the time, this was just the Black Russian. It wasn't until 1965 when it was altered a little bit and first published the White Russian. And really, it kind of fell quickly into obscurity. 1970s, it was really, the White Russian was a disco drink. But then something happened. Something very, very wonderful happened. You all know what it was. There was a claim to fame that put the White Russian on the map. What was it? Trivia. You ready? 1998. Big Lebowski. Big Lebowski. Through the Big Lebowski, he absolutely made this one of the most popular drinks again. And how did he do it? Well, first of all, he called it the dude's drink because he was the dude. And if you want some trivia, he drank 9 of them in the movie. And he never measured, which you really don't have to. And at one point, he actually made one with powdered creamer. Speaking of creamer, Shelbs?
Yes.
Can I have the cream in the fancy thing that's... Alan, can you throw up a little shout out to... So we're going to start off giving some credit to sponsors. One of the first sponsors, Northern Row. If we can get up their little thing. I think they're the top section. They're separate. La-da-da. We need these two. So Northern Row, you'll hear about them several times this evening, and here's why you're going to hear about them. Northern Row, not only did they donate to the Coat Drive Telethon in the form of hard cash, they also donated in the form of liquid alcohol. That's right. So Northern Row has their own distillery here in Cincinnati. It's called 5 Stories. We'll talk about it a little bit later because we're going to do a special cocktail for them. But just so you know, they are making their own vodka, including a pepper vodka, which we will not be using for the White Russian. That could be bad. But they make their own pepper vodka. They also make their own gin, 3 flavors of gin. They also make their own peach brandy. They make their own rum. And they are also in the process of producing their own bourbon and rye whiskey. But it's not ready yet because that's got to age. And when it's ready, it's ready. How do you know when it's ready? When they tell me, Paul, we got a bottle for you, then it's ready. So how do you make it? Well, a little bit of ice into a mixing glass. You're going to come in here with 2 ounces of vodka. You know, I'm going to love this. I love a new bottle. Get ready for the gurgle. Did you hear that, Alan?
I did.
2 ounces of nice, clean vodka. Then we're going to come in with 1 ounce of Kahlua, hopefully. Kahlua, by the way. Come on. Are we really getting our first phone call? Bring it on up. So, here we go. We'll see if this... Ooh, we're going to tie it in the cord. We're going to try to speaker this to see if it works. 24-hour telethon. Can I help you? Hello? Hello? No one there. You heard it ring.
I did?
That was somebody and it didn't work. Please try us back. We will have to try the microphone in the new spot there, right, Alan?
Yeah.
We might have to switch to that mic.
I see what you mean.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right. Phone's back out of the way. Now, coming in with Kahlua. So, honestly, yeah, that's my business line, and I do get some weird calls, so it'll be interesting, but I'm thinking that I don't get that many. My business isn't that active. I'm not going to lie to you. We're pretty safe, in all honesty. So then we're coming in with 1 ounce of Kahlua. And then last and truly not least, we're going to come in with 1 ounce of cream. Oh, she's thick. It's real cream. I'm telling you. And then, of course, we're going to try it again. Here we go, folks.
First ring, answer machine picked up.
Oh, it did? Oh, that's right. Here. 24-hour telethon. First donation. Alan, do you want to throw it onto this speaker? Let's see if we can get this to work. So, who's calling in?
This is Michelle Martin.
Michelle Martin.
What? Well, Michelle, how are you this evening? Oh, it's hard to hear, isn't it, Alan?
Yeah, it is.
All right, hold on. Michelle, I'm going to try to pick up. Are you still there? Awesome. I'm going to try it this way. Well, first of all, thanks for calling. How are you this evening? I love it. So our first donor, can I ask how much you'd like to donate to the coat drive tonight?
I'm going to do $50.
$50. Now, here's a fun thing. So our first donation, you can, by the way, we'll give you 3 ways you can donate. 1, you can write a check. We'll give you a mailing address. You can just email us. You can go to coatdrive.org, do it right online. Or if you want to give your credit card live over the show with your security number and your date of birth, mother's maiden name, we can do that as well. Alan, is that a good idea? Option number 3.
I'm going to go with just everything but the mother's maiden name.
Everything but mother's maiden name. He says it's fine. No, if you go to coatdrive.org, then we will. You can put it right online, and then so everybody out there knows what's going to happen. Alan, mark it down. That means I'm going to match it, and I'm going to do a $50 donation as well.
Woo!
So, all right, first donation of the night. Michelle, thank you so much.
Tell my best friend Michelle I said hey.
You got a shout out from Peggy.
Happy birthday.
So, well, we're going to try to work on our phone, too, to see if we can get it to sound better. Right, Alan?
We're going to work on it.
We're going to work on it. All right, Michelle, thank you.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thank you. We're going to do our best. Yes, please do. Call. Yes, we'll wait for the call at midnight. All right. Absolutely. Thank you. All right. Thanks. Bye. I think somebody else just tried to call in. So I love the phone, Alan, but we're not going to be able to hear it, are we?
Doesn't sound like it. We'll have to work on it, though, Paul. We got a little bit of downtime coming up.
All right. So back to our cocktail. I don't want to use it. We're going to use this one. So back to our cocktail. Give it a glass always back. Folks, here we go. We're still making the White Russian. In case you're getting worried at home, like, does he ever make the damn drink, Paul? I know. So then, this is real easy. Ice up your rocks glass. Then we're going to strain right in there over some fresh ice. Last but not least, because we haven't changed our rules yet, folks, it is still emergency time. Yes, every cocktail tonight, you're welcome. The Code Drive, proud sponsor of Emergency. Oddly enough, Emergency did not sign up for the Code Drive. They did not make a donation, but we're still going to give them credit. So we're going to do a little sprinkle because orange tastes good on anything. And then for our garnish, I've decided we're going to do some chocolate. Nothing but the best. Look at this. What do you think, Shel?
Looks delicious.
Pretty good. Not a bad start, right?
No.
Well, there it is. I hope everybody's excited about this as I am. All right, Peggy, Kim, right here. Cheers. Oh, yes. We're on a roll, Alan. Bring that in for a live cocktail number 1.
Thanks to Nomus.
Nomus. There you go. And we're underway. So, are people typing? I should just let you have that. Huh? Chubbs?
Yeah, but I'm not going to be on camera. So it needs to be somewhere else.
Oh, well, there you go. It'll be somewhere else then. So there it is, folks. First cocktail in the books. Only 23 and a half short hours to go. It's like we're almost done.
24 and a half.
Huh?
It's 24 and a half. We got to go an extra hour.
No, it's not daylight savings. What do you mean an extra hour?
Until 8, right?
Yeah, no, I did the math. It's 7 to... I promise you. All right, so the first cocktail. I'm not going to drink every cocktail. I'm going to drink a few. And I'm going to taste every one of these cocktails. And that'll be the first one that we'll do. So, now I think we got to switch into cocktail number 2. So, cocktail number 2. Yes. So we'll, Chubbs, can you help with the behind the scenes over here?
Yeah.
Oh.
And did you sign the cocktail book for one?
Oh, no, we got to go do the cocktail book. So put that back. All right, hold on. We've got a system. No,
Oh, yeah. When
I got you. Go back over there. I got it.
behind the scenes.
Give me.
Behind the scenes. That's literally not behind the scenes. That's
Give me this. Can you see that?
higher. There you go. Over to the, all the way over. All the way. Yep. All right. So, I almost forgot the most important thing. And by most important thing, I truly mean for me. Because for everybody else, this will be silly and pointless. But I promised every cocktail that we do, whoever got one, we will be doing a book for them. So, first book. Alan, do we have any, I don't know, cocktail book signing music that we might be able to play? Top right-hand corner. Top right-hand corner. Thank you. That was perfect. That was awesome. Dear Nose, thank you. Thank you for being not only a sponsor, but being the first sponsor. Cheers. Oh, there you go. And here's the fun part. That book is going to be put away and shipped off as quick as we can. It'll be in the mail tomorrow. It will not be in the mail tomorrow. We'll still be here tomorrow. I know. I have one other thing. We didn't think through everything exactly because right now, oh, that's not going to work. I'll still keep talking, but there's something exciting that has to happen, and that is... Woohoo! Yes, it's true. It is true. We're back in. Cocktail number 2. New shirt, new drink, new people. Here we go. I don't know if it's going to get easier after like the first 4 or 5 and we have a better system, or if it's going to get worse.
First one's claimed.
No, I have to finish it. Oh, somebody's drinking it?
Yeah.
Oh, doggone it. Well, all right. Well, that happened.
We still have 3.
Second, 3.
If we're going to start at 7:30,
Oh, it's close enough.
all right.
Yeah, so here we are. Yeah, no, let's keep rolling. 7:30. We're calling it. What do we got? Oh, Shelby's on it. All right. So here we go. It's cocktail number 2. So this is actually very fitting. So cocktail number 2 is coming from actually a friend of mine, Mr. John Remkus, and it was fun because John, we go way back, and he said, Paul, I just want something from Wisconsin. Cocktail out of Wisconsin. I'm going to throw you here. You guys are never going to believe this. I'm going with the old-fashioned for him. Now, here's why. So the old-fashioned, you're like, there's no way the old-fashioned was created in Wisconsin. And you are correct. It was not. So the old-fashioned actually is one of the oldest classic cocktail recipes out there. You got to go back to like 1806. And the reason it's a classic cocktail is it follows one of the most basic cocktail recipes. It's a spirit plus a little bit of sugar, a little bit of water, and bitters. That's about it. That's the whole cocktail. Originally, it was known as the whiskey cocktail, and that was it. It was the whiskey cocktail. And in 1840, it became hugely popular. But what was funny, back in 1840, it was served basically without any ice, because ice was kind of a tough thing to find. Not only was it served without ice, it was a morning drink. So arguably, I could have saved this and done this at about 6 in the morning, and it would have been delicious. But we're not doing that. So what we've done is we're going to do it now. But the interesting thing about the old-fashioned, though, is it also evolved. So in the mid-1800s, a lot of people started tinkering with it, and they started adding things like absinthe to it. People were adding carousel, anything they could do to spice it up. Now, a lot of that had to do with just the fact that it was not a lot of great liquor back then. And then pre-Prohibition, it made fame, and that's when it officially became known as the old-fashioned. And in post-Prohibition, they actually started adding fruit. There were even stories they would add pineapple to it. And again, a lot of that came about because around this time of Prohibition, one of the issues we had is we had a lot of really, really bad alcohol. So anything you could add to it, like fruit, was going to make it a little bit better. There were rumors that it was even sometimes made with brandy. Now, here's what we really gets to. So the actual old fashioned though gets credit from James Pepper. Now James Pepper brought this drink to the Waldorf Astoria in New York, and a lot of people want to give claim that that is the old fashioned home is New York City, but in fact Pepper, Dr. Pepper. No, he was not a doctor, but that'd be funny. But he actually, though, wasn't a resident of New York. He was merely visiting, and he just happened to introduce New York to the drink that he had already created, which he created in his hometown, Louisville, Kentucky. Yes, the old-fashioned, my friends, is a Louisville, Kentucky drink. So how in the world am I tying this to Wisconsin, you're asking? I'm going to tell you. By the way, this is a drink I chose to do earlier because it's a little confusing even for me right now, and I'm doing it without too many drinks in. I've not really thought through, Alan and Craig, the fact that I'm going to have to explain history and stuff come 10, 12, 18, 20 hours into this with drinks. This could be something.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. So here we are. We are trying to get this to Wisconsin. Paul, how are you going to do it? Well, I will do it in 1893. And in 1893, the World's Fair was in Chicago. And here's one little thing you need to know about Wisconsin. They love their brandy. So they were actually drinking a lot of brandy back then. The problem was that brandy, around this time frame, kind of went away. And the reason it went away, there was some aphids. Is that a bug? Is that right? An aphid? Aphid. That's the word. Aphid. And kind of a blight in Europe, and got rid of the whole crop of grapes that would have been used for brandy. And lo and behold, up in Chicago at the World's Fair, there was a gentleman there, Corbell, who brought his American brandy to market. And the folks in Wisconsin fell in love with it. And because of that, the old fashioned, to this day, if you go to Wisconsin to order one, there's a very high likelihood that'll be made with brandy. But the other thing that you need to understand is not only are they made with brandy, but the drink itself is actually, a lot of people say that Wisconsin is like, it's their state drink. Like, it's like on tap almost, anywhere you go. But again, when you order one there, they'll typically ask you things like, do you want it sweet or do you want it sour? Brandy, whiskey. So you got to be careful when you order one there. But for tonight, and tonight only, I am going to go a little old school because I believe an old-fashioned has to be done properly, and that is with some rye whiskey. So how are we going to do it? So first of all, here's some general questions. One, do we add fruit to the glass to make this? No, you do not. It's not a fruit salad. It's an old-fashioned. You can garnish it, which we will, but it's going to be straight up. We are going to... You know what's funny? All the different things that we had and got ready. And, oh, there they are. Sugar cubes. So we are going to, you can use simple syrup. You can. However, a couple sugar cubes are a much better way to go. And then we're going to go with bitters on top of these. Now, what kind of bitters? So here's the story. If it was a true old-fashioned, you would use what's called broker's bitters. They're really hard to find now, so everybody agrees that the bitter that you use now is Angostura aromatic bitters. That is the bitter you want to use. So we're going to come in here, and we're going to add probably 6. You want to be able to taste it. Yeah, I can taste it. Literally, right there on my fingers. Then the other thing we're going to do, if possible, good Shelbs. Oh, she's gone. We're going to break this up a little bit. So we're going to come in. You can, again, if you use simple syrup, you can skip this, but we're going to kind of mix this up a little bit. Then the other thing we're going to do is just take one little piece of ice and put it in here as well. And the reason is we need just a little bit of water so you can... That's fine. And then we're going to come in with our rye whiskey. Now, our friends, our local friends that we always go to is our New Riff. New Riff local. Alan, have you been a fan? Have you got a chance to try this yet?
I actually have some at home, Paul. It's
There you
good
go.
stuff.
Great.
Really good
Tried
stuff.
it yet? Fantastic stuff. It's one of my favorites. And then we're going to go 2 ounces rye. There it is. Folks, there's not much more than this. And then we are going to stir. It's got a good ding to it. And then once you get a little sore, then you can come in with some ice. No. Nope, we're going to do something. Craig, can I ask you to do a favor?
Absolutely.
Upstairs,
Yep.
In our freezer, there is in the bag 1 large round ice cube. You can put any ice you want, but when possible, if you have it, my goodness, just do it right and get yourself a nice round ice cube. A couple reasons. One, it's less likely to melt as much, less surface area than a bunch of cubes. And as a result, you'll end up with a less diluted drink. And we've already diluted a little bit by adding a little bit of the water. That's fantastic. Thank you, sir. And then we're going to grab, hold, please. It didn't take long, actually, to break something. Thank you, sir. And we'll just put that in there. And then garnish. We're going to come in with our garnish. We'll go with orange slice. Just give that a little around the edge. And then there it is. That, my friends, is your cocktail number 2. Hold. Ah, got it, Alan. Done. Give it a little taste. What do you think? I think I'm responsible to try the first of all these, right? Oh, yes. The rye is just perfect anyway, all by itself. You don't need anything else. But some people will garnish also, and since they're right here and they are delicious with a cherry. So just for the pure reason that I do have a cherry t-shirt on, and this will make it even more of a, well, we'll do that. Let me see if it makes any difference. Nope, still delicious. Perfect. Folks, there it is. That is your Wisconsin Old Fashioned. Now, one thing we're going to have to do is clean up a broken glass that I just had. Peg?
Yes.
In that back room by the fridge, there's a small broom and a dustpan. I was able to drop the glass. So what's funny is I even dropped the glass back here in 170 some episodes, and yet within the first cocktail,
Actually, the second.
thank you, you're right, within the second cocktail, I have been able to do it already. So I will, because I don't want anybody getting hurt, nor
Oh my goodness.
Here, I'll take it.
Coming around. Cocktail, telethon. I'm good. Who's calling? Hey, Steve O'Hanlon, I bet. That's the one. How are you, sir?
You're on pet cam. Okay, can you just...
I hope you're enjoying. I hope you enjoyed the fact that I've already broken something. Oh, it's coming. Yeah, it's a good delay. You'll see it soon. What can I do? The question is, how do I donate? You can go to www.coatdrive.org, and there's a little button to donate, and you can just put your credit card in, and that way you don't have to say your credit card over the air, because that we've found people don't enjoy. That's awesome. Can we ask how much you plan to donate? What? $500 from Steve O'Hanlon. Well, we're gonna put a little on top of that. We're not matching all of them, but I said everybody that calls, I'm going to donate. So we did 50 last time. I'm going to put another 50 on top of that. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. And I appreciate that. You're a good friend as well. I'm glad to call you a friend as well. Cheers. Awesome. All right. See you. Bye. Well, so this worked out well because in the meantime, you stay there. Hold on. I have an idea. You go there. Look at this. See, it takes a village to keep me from breaking things. I don't have an idea. Let's put this phone right here. What do you think?
Perfect.
We can get it. And I think that one sounded better.
Okay.
I wonder.
What kind of glass does it?
Glass? One of the coots. And it's going to die. I need a...
I'm on it. Okay, give me...
Yeah. So, we're back. Well, we haven't left. So if anybody's curious, how will this work all night? Just like this, just small clusters of excitement and knowledge. Hold on. Actually, I have a chart for this. Hold, please. I have a chart. No, it's all good. Hold on. Here it is. This is perfect. Now, and I don't know if you remember this, but we actually, early on, I made this chart. I'm going to bring it in close. So I made this chart to be able to demonstrate to people exactly how this show would work. So the idea would be this, is that the entertainment of the show is quite sporadic. It's all over the place. The pronunciation of my speech declines. The education, though, just skyrockets throughout. And my alcoholism it has gone. Now, I've had to update this chart a little bit, and you'll see that this will be towards the end of the evening, and you'll notice the alcoholism will literally go off the chart, as well as the pronunciation. Education will come to a screaming halt, and entertainment, I'm sure, will diminish as well. But, folks, this is where we're at. You're welcome. I'm sure we'll have to bring that out a few more times to make sure we're good. All right. Oh, awesome. Here we go.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, well, okay. Folks, I really feel like we're starting to get a little bit of a swing to things. Yeah, we have to sign a book, right?
Yes.
I'll take one of those. Let me, number 2 on it.
It's on the back.
Yeah, look at this. They got this. It's all organized. Alan, what do you think? Should we go for it one more time? What do you think?
Sure.
For always being a good friend. There is nothing old-fashioned about that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make myself cry. Cheers! Right here. And there we go. Mr. Remkus, thank you very much for your donation. And this is going out in the mail in just a few weeks. So how are we doing? 7:47. Let's talk a little bit here. So
We have
we have
guests.
subtitles. Do we have guests here?
Go out there. Hear people.
Let's flip the camera.
Well, that's
Folks, there it is, the inner workings of the labyrinth.
a lot of behind the scenes help here.
Oh, I know what's coming up next. Look at this. Well done. How did you do that? Look at that. Man, they are on it, aren't they? Do we I'd like to test that phone again.
Well,
Hey, Shelb,
Yes.
we do? Out here?
Yes.
Who's out here?
Christina.
What? I'm gonna come visit. You taking it down?
it's too hard. All right, I'll put it on the cam up there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want the?
Coming out. Are we allowed to put you on camera?
Sure.
Well, we just did, right?
Okay.
Alan, are we on live still?
You are.
So look at this. Well, I don't have. Oh wait, now I have to. What time's your cocktail?
At 4 a.m.
4 a.m. She's saying till 4 a.m., folks. The T-shirt is the best. So that was your design. You had to wear it. Yeah. So hold on. All right. So it's been bad already, and it's gonna get
I know
worse.
you broke something already.
Already broke something. So we've already got guests. Oh, I know what we can. I'm bringing this in. We'll be back.
Okay.
What happened? Come in back.
Where'd that book go? The signed one?
It's on the couch. Folks, we have something fun, and if anybody has ideas here, we've only got half of it done here. What's created is the drink wheel, and the idea is I can't drink every cocktail, so I'm going to actually start filling it out, Alan. So here's what I thought. I'm going to Alan, pick a color: pink, green, yellow, or orange.
Blue.
Blue. All right, I'll make that yellow.
All right.
So I'm going to go with Paul. So I will take that spot. How about, what do we got? I'm going to, Paul's pick. Because, like I said, we know we can't do all these. We're going to go Shelby. She gets one.
I feel like Chloe was trying to call in.
She was earlier. Yeah.
Shelby.
We were on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Crew pick. How about audience pick? And then who else should we put? Got me, my pick, crew pick. Shelby gets a drink. Should we do a Shelby pick?
She doesn't pick me. That's
All right. So, folks, you're going to love this, I think. Let me pick, we'll do respin. Just because I can't think of anything. And then we're going to call this one, I don't want to, I almost wrote shot. And I stopped. No shots. No shots. It's cocktails. It's nice. It's calm evening. We got 24 hours.
Go pace ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't do that well.
We'll I'm going to do this. We're going to call this a share. All right. So here it is, folks. It's done. It's just been finished. Alan, here's what we've got. We have got the wheel of drink. How does that look on the camera? So what'll happen, I'll make a cocktail. There it is. And then we will spin the Blue Monkey wheel of death. I mean, wheel of drink. And we will, the crew picks. So that's the whole crew. Who are we picking to drink?
Who
likes bourbon?
Huh?
old fashioned.
It's an old fashioned. Who wants it?
Anybody like an old fashioned? You do? Got one.
Got one. There it goes.
All right.
Heading out. That glass will get mailed out. And we may even clean it. So here we go. We'll move that over here for now because I like to stack things that'll fall over. And here we are. We are at 7:50. Time to get ready for the next drink, isn't it?
It is. Make sure you're plugging in your phone because we'll lose.
We will lose. So we're charging. We're folks. All right, hang tight.
Always be charging.
I wish we could. Alan. Oh, we can't pull that up.
What do you need?
The video. I wanted to show. I don't have it yet.
We don't. We only have 5 minutes though. This is a long video. So.
All right. Hold. Holding. Costume change.
Camera check.
Yeah, camera check. So, you know what I'll do? Because it's all about filler. So, I will share this. So, for anybody that's just joining in or not know, these are all clean. Is this clean stuff now? Is that what I get?
Yeah, that she replaced.
If you don't know or don't realize, there is a serious side of this, and we actually, oh my goodness, hold, please. There is an amazing thing that happens out of all this, and that is coats for kids. So we, I'll get these a little closer. These are pretty doggone nice little coats that we are able to get, and so one of the fun things, Alan. I think this thing will fit me.
I think it too.
Look
It's your color too.
Yeah.
Brings out your eyes.
You know, I normally wouldn't wear an orange and black, but this year I feel like I'd wear it. You know. I mean, I know it's last week. All right. But anyway, so these coats right here, folks, 1,700 of them.
What?
That's the number that we will probably hit this year. 1,700. Coats, not just any coats, brand new coats. One of the missions that we started was not only just to get coats to kids, but it was to get brand new coats to kids. Basically a little pride in ownership. It's great to be warm, but it's really nice when it's your own brand new coat to stay warm. So we get out to a lot of different schools. We get out to a lot of different organizations, and we'll talk about those through the night. And but yeah, this year is our biggest year to date. Our goal, 1,700 brand new coats. Last year we were right at 1,500 brand new coats. And so this year, 1,700, and we're gonna hit it. We're gonna do it, and we'll go from there. So how are we on time? So here's the other procedural thing that has to happen. If you're watching at home, if you're Twitch, you're out there, we're going to let that just run all night long. So you can see the inner workings behind the scenes. This will always be up, always running. However, Facebook and YouTube, every hour-ish, we got to stop it and reset it. And we're going to do that right now and bring it right back up. So we'll be back in literally under a minute as we go. So cheers. Stay right there. We're coming right back.